Welcome to Guaranteed Google Maps from Mind of a Marketer. We rank or you don't pay. And this is for local businesses with a physical location or a physical service area. So I get it. You're harassed by this all the time. People call you all day long about SEO and promise you the sun, the moon, and the stars. But this is a little different. Because it's different, there's no deposit. If we don't rank, you don't pay. And you don't pay until we actually get it done. So, that being said, I want to bring up the point that regular SEO for bricks and mortar is dead. I'll say that again. Regular SEO for bricks and mortar is dead. It doesn't work anymore because there's three kinds of Google and people don't think about these things. The three kinds of Google are, number one, desktop. And if you look at here, I type in the word ice cream and it's got locations for ice cream and stuff about ice cream. Now there's tablet. Tablet just gives information about buying ice cream and videos about ice cream. And when you look at your phone, it's just about locations near you that sell ice cream. So that's kind of where the shift is in Google, right? You look at these three different places in Google. It's, again, a desktop, tablet, mobile. Desktop is meant for research. Tablet is meant to buy stuff. And mobile is meant to get you to where you want to go because it's assuming that you're not necessarily at home when you're typing in these searches. And that's why we're going to follow the attention. We're going to follow the attention and get the attention of the people, and that's how you get people to come to your store. Before we go forward, I want to talk about just some building blocks around just business in general and marketing in general. If you break it down, it's pretty simple. Get some traffic, build a list, make a conversion, make a sale. I'll say that again. Traffic, list, conversion, sale. In this case, we're talking about traffic, and we're driving traffic to you and your store and your business because people are going to type this stuff in. They're going to find you, and that's about it. About me, my name is Earl. I'm known as the Evil Marketing Genius. I've sold $70 million of direct stuff into the market, and I am indirectly responsible for about $1 billion in sales. So I am the mastermind behind this architecture, and so we've built this for multiple clients, and I'm bringing it and offering it because I wanted to put my money where my mouth was, right? People talk about, I want to rank for stuff, da-da-da. Hey, will you do it and rank before you're paid? And most people will say no. And actually, it is crazy to do this because there's a lot of work that goes into putting these things together, but I don't mind because we're already at scale, and so that means we can play the game properly. So, more about the presentation. I'm a loyalist. I only do 1 to 2 types per city. If you sell ice cream, I'm only working with 2 ice cream joints in the city. Why? Well, there's only 3 spots in the Google Map pack that matter, 1, 2, and 3. Everything else, well, you got to scroll. So I'll take the 2 spots, one for you, one for somebody else, and let the competitors have the 3rd spot. But at that point, I don't want to fight myself. So I'm a loyalist. I'm loyal to you guys. Only 1 to 2 types per city. And here we go. The formula. There's a special sauce for what we need. First things first, we need access to your Google Business profile and your website. If we don't have access, we can't do this. Next thing is your site can't have any penalties. If you've done something that Google doesn't like and you're penalized and you're put in the bad dog box, we can't offer this guaranteed Google Map offering to you. Next thing, we need to be able to change your title. You got to be able to trust us, and we'll change some stuff to make it really go. And this is part of the puzzle, right? So we'll unlock it, figure it out, get you to the top 3. Next thing is that we're going to promise to do this, but you need to have enough reviews. You have to have 50% of whatever the lowest reviews are on the map. So in this case, I brought up the mobile screen again. If the top 3 were 80 reviews, 40 reviews, 20 reviews, you need at least half of whatever the lowest guy has for reviews. Otherwise, there's no way we can fight that battle, right? If you had 3 reviews and the next guy has 20, 40, 80, we're not going to be, we can't fight that fight. That's an impossible fight. Next thing is we need pictures, not stock images. So we definitely need pictures of you, your team, your projects, your before and after shots, whatever it is that you do that's something that's phenomenal that we can take a look at and showcase your ability and showcase your products and services. The next thing is that the site can't be terrible. If your site looks like it was made in GeoCities and Yahoo from 1997, it's not going to work. Your site has to be modern, has to look good, because people are going to go there and Google's actually going to check. So site has to be somewhat modernized. If you do need help with the site, we can talk about that offside, but that's something different from this actual program. And the next thing is that it's got to be an active business. It can't just be one dude in a truck. It's got to be a team, right? So you guys can handle the amount of people that are coming in, Because part of that is, if it's the same guy in the truck doing everything, Google can see the images now. So you need more people. You need to show that you've got a team. You need to show that you've got scalability and there's a growth in your business and you can handle multiple clients. Now, we only do one category at a time. So whatever you do, pick one thing that you really like and we're going to go ham on that one piece. And again, this is how we do it. We need all the stuff that we talked about above. Don't ask us for the methods. They're all ethical, but it's our secret sauce and we don't want our stuff copied and diluted. If you're wondering what the actual price range is, it ranges based on how competitive your space is, right? So clearly, lawyers in Milwaukee will be less than lawyers in New York, competitive-wise. But the price range, anywhere between $1,200 and $2,500 per month. We'll give you a quote based on how difficult we deem your position to be. And we'll let you know what the price range would be. But again, this is different. There's no deposit. If we don't rank, you don't pay, and you only pay us when we get the job done. That's it. So it is $1,200 to $1,500, $1,200 to $2,500 a month, again, based on complexity. But if we don't rank, you don't pay, and you only pay when we get the job done. Interested? Hit us up, mindofamarketer.net. Connect with us there. My name is Earl, and feel free to reach out to me if this is something of interest. Thanks for watching.